Hello everybody, welcome back to Reading for Vocabulary. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about the seasons, and specifically, we're going to focus on what happens in each season. So, how are the seasons different, right? Different things happen in each season. So, how are the seasons different? Let's find out, okay? Let's begin with the 4 seasons, okay? First of all, we have this picture that represents one of the seasons. What season do you think it is? Here we see 2 kids, a boy and a girl. They are having fun in the water. They're swimming around and they're playing. It seems like it must be hot to enjoy swimming, right? When is it hot? What season? If you guessed summer, right? That's true. In the summer, kids go swimming. I go swimming too. It's a nice thing to do in the summer because it's hot. What else do we have? Oh, look at this boy here. Now he's wearing a little bit warmer clothes, right? He's wearing long pants. He's got a sweater and a scarf, right? And he's walking along. And look at these. These are leaves. The leaves fell from the trees. So in which season is it cool and leaves fall from the trees? What season is that? Well, of course, you probably know that that is fall. Or you can also say autumn. Okay, so it's fall or autumn in this season. What other seasons are there? Well, let's take a look. Look at this. Now, this is an interesting picture. Here we have a woman here. She's has a dog on a leash. And what are these things here? These little white things falling from the sky. They're snowflakes. And what's this over here? That looks like a snowman. So it must be very cold in this season. What season is it very cold and there's snow? Well, of course, we would say this is winter, right? Winter. Now, we've talked about 3 seasons. As you know, there are 4 seasons. What season is left? Let's take a look. There it is. Look at this. There's many flowers. Flowers are just coming out and opening up. There are many insects. Of course, they're very interesting insects, right? They have mustaches. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a funny picture, right? But these are insects. Many bugs are flying around and they're coming out. What season is it when it's warmer? Flowers come out and insects start flying around again. Of course, in that season, we say it's spring. Spring. It's when life starts again after the cold winter. Okay, so that's a little preview. That's a little preview of the seasons we will talk about in this lesson. Let's now study some words. Our word list, number 1. A warm and rainy season. So it's a warm season, a lot of rain comes down, and as we can see, there's lots of insects come out, flowers bloom. What season is it? We say it is spring. Spring. Okay, so in spring, life comes out, and it also rains a lot. Okay, next one is a hot season. Kids go swimming. They enjoy swimming. It's very hot, so you can wear a bathing suit. No problem. We talked about that. What season is it? It is summer. Summer is a hot season. Okay, next one. We talked about this. A dry and cool season. It's dry. Doesn't rain a lot. Leaves fall from the trees. It's cool, so you have to wear more clothes. This, of course, is fall. You can also say autumn, but a simpler word is fall. It's easier to say fall. In the fall. Okay, next one, we talked about this one, a cold season. There are snowflakes falling down. We can make snowmen. So there's a lot of snow. It's a cold season. What season is it? Of course, it's winter. Winter. It is cold in winter. Let's learn some more words about seasons. Let's take a look at this. This is an interesting picture here. When we talk about the seasons, remember I said there are 4 seasons, and this picture shows all 4 seasons. Usually we start with spring. Spring, summer, fall, winter, and then it starts again. It's like a circle, right? We start with spring because that's when life comes back out. In the winter, everything seems dead, but in spring, it comes back out. And a time of the year with special weather, there are 4 of them, and I used that word already. Of course, we're talking about season. There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. They are all called seasons, and there are 4 of them. Okay. Let's take a look at this word. Here we have lots of vegetables here. Clean and new is our definition. What word are we looking for? Of course, we're looking for fresh, because especially when you think about food, you want your food to be fresh. So tomatoes are bright red, they're round, and they're strong, right? If they're not fresh, they're old, and they don't taste so good, right? Ugh. But you want fresh food, right? So clean, it's clean, and it's new, not old. It is fresh. Let's take a look at another word. Look at this. Here are 2 birds, right? Here is a small bird, and here is a what? Not small. Of course, we're looking for big. Here's a big bird, right? Big bird. Okay, so sometimes you can see very big birds, sometimes they're small birds, but of course there are many things that are big, many things that are small. Something that is not small, the opposite, pandero, is big. Not small, pandero, small, big. Okay. Very warm. If something is very warm, remember, when I talked about summer, I said it is what? It is hot. It is hot in summer. So very warm. Warm is kind of a little warm, but hot is very warm, right? So you go from cold, let's do a little chart here. Cold is really, right, freezing, lots of snow. But next is cool, right? Cool is not as strong as cold. It's a little warmer. And then after cool, we come to warm. Okay? So warm, not cool anymore. And then after warm, a little stronger, is hot. So we can have a little chart here. Cold, cool, warm, hot. And of course, they go in degrees. Okay? So hot is very warm. Now, we have to move through the air like a bird. Can you move through the air like a bird? I'm sorry, you can't. Unless your big brother or sister throws you, right? Then you do what? You fly. But your big brother or sister shouldn't throw you unless you're going to land in a swimming pool, okay? Flying can be dangerous because flying isn't dangerous. Landing is dangerous, right? Okay. So to move through the air like a bird means to fly. And that's very interesting. Okay. So fly. But fly is a special verb in English. It changes form depending on how you use it, especially in the past tense. What are the 3 changes? We say fly, flew, flown. So remember, fly, flew, flown. Fly, flew, flown. Those are the 3 different verb tenses for the verb fly. Okay. Now we have a word here, for water to fall from clouds. So sometimes, right, you go outside and you feel wet. What's going on? There's water falling from the sky, from the clouds in the sky. It falls down. What do we say it's doing? We say it is raining. Now, rain can be a noun, right? it is rain. So we say, it is rain. We can say, there is a lot of rain, or there's just a little rain. That's a noun. We can also use it as a verb. It is raining. It is raining today, or it will rain tomorrow. It rained yesterday. So, noun or verb with rain. It is rain, a lot of rain, a little rain. Noun. Verb, it is raining. It will rain. It rained this morning. Okay? Moving on. Being alive a short time. Okay? So we have, actually it's kind of like a contrast here. Here we have an old man, right? He's been alive for a long time. Then we have a boy here, right? And the word we want is the word to put next to the boy because the boy has been alive only a short time. So what do we say about the boy? If the old man is old, we say the boy is young, right? So that would be the opposite of old. Young and old. Opposites. Okay. To get ready. Looks like this woman, she wants to make a meal, right? She has a lot of food. She's going to get ready. What is she going to do? She's going to prepare. Prepare a meal. Probably your mother or maybe your father prepares a meal every day. Sometimes prepares 3 meals a day. But at least it's prepared once a day. That's dinner, right? Dinner is prepared every day to get ready. But prepare isn't just food. You prepare too. Prepare is like 준비하다, right? 준비하다, I think so. When you get ready for school, you prepare. You put your books in your bag. You put on your school clothes. You're preparing to go to school. So when we get ready for something, we are preparing. We prepare for something. We prepare for dinner, or you can prepare something. You prepare dinner, you prepare your bag, you prepare your notes. Okay? Okay, let's take a look at the exercise. Now it's time to review the words we just learned. Match some of those words with their definitions. Let's take a look. Let's review the words first. The words that we have here are summer. It's one of the seasons, summer. Next one is another season, winter. Next is fall, another season, and spring. So these are all the different 4 seasons, summer, winter, fall, spring. Then we have this word here, season. Season. Okay? So season includes all of these words, right? And this one is an adjective, fresh. 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 Okay? So those are our words. Let's match these words to their definitions. Are you ready? Let's start with number 1. Number 1, a warm and rainy season. So we're looking for one of these 4 words. Remember, I said these are the types of seasons, right? So we're looking for a type of season, one that is warm and rainy. In which season is it warm and rainy? Of course, we learned that was spring, right? It's spring. Number 2, a hot season. So we're looking for one of these seasons here when it is hot. When is it hot? What season is that? Of course, we're looking for summer. In the summertime, you go swimming because it's hot. Number 3, clean and new. So we're not talking about one of the seasons here. We're looking for an adjective, something that means clean and new. What word is that? Of course, that's over here, fresh. Fresh. If it's clean and new, we say that it's fresh. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Number 4, a time of the year. So it's a certain time of the year with special weather, Well, this is more general, isn't it? There are several times of the year. There are 4 times of the year that have special weather. 4 different times. What do we call these times? We call them all seasons, don't we? So that's a season, right? These are the individual specific seasons, but this word means all of them, right? Okay? So a time of the year with special weather would be a season. Number 5, a cold season. So now we're looking again at one of these specific seasons when it is cold, a cold season. Which one is it? Of course, we're looking at winter. In the winter, it is cold. Finally, we have another season, our last season that we're talking about, a cool and dry season. It's cool, but it's also dry. And another hint, leaves fall from the trees. What season is it? It is fall. Fall. Okay, so that rounds up our words right there. Okay, so we're going to take a break from these words, and we're going to take a look at the reading passage when we come back. So don't go away. See you soon.